Hi everyone, this is the angel trumpet that I rooted from cutting. You can see the difference between the one that had coverage versus the one that didn't for the past couple of days that we all had that frost. This one over here was covered and I actually used just this ordinary box, put it over top of it and covered it for the past 2 nights, and it's doing amazing. Look at it. No frost damage whatsoever, and it's doing great. This one, on the other hand, I actually used a Home Depot plastic bucket. I can't remember where I put the bucket, or I would show you. But basically just your Home Depot 5-gallon bucket. And I put it over top of this one, thinking it would be enough. But you can see it sustained that frost damage overnight. So it's wilting quite badly, but at the bottom it's still doing really good. You can see over here they are doing pretty decent right down below, but the top layer is definitely, it's going to sustain some damage and eventually it will fall off. It won't recover just because that frost, it basically kind of turned it to mush. So definitely take that little extra effort to cover your frost sensitive things. You can see the roses didn't even cover them at all. They weren't even bothered at all by the frost that we just sustained. That's my banana plant. It was inside the greenhouse. I just brought everything out today since it's going to be in the 60s and then 50s at night. And then after tonight, it's going to get back up into the 50s and 60s, but down lows into the 20s again. So everything that is frost sensitive will go back inside the little greenhouse that I made over here. So everything will go back in here. That includes the jackfruit here. This one's I just brought it outside to get some direct sunlight, and that jackfruit over there. So these 2 jackfruit will go back in along with the mango. This is the Glen mango right here. And let me see what else. The Ruby Supreme Guava will go back inside. So anything tropical will go back inside the greenhouse after tonight. I actually might put it back in this evening, even though it's going to get only into the 50s, which will be enough if they can stay outside. But then it's going to rain, and I don't want it to get so much rain on them, and then I've got to take it inside into the little greenhouse we made. So basically, just a quick difference between the two, you can see. It'll be fine and it will recover, but I'm going to definitely lose all these leaves, so we'll see how it pushes out. I'm going to try to train both of these into standards, so I'll have standard trumpet vine as opposed to a bush plant. But since the frost damage it looks like even the stem got damaged too. So we'll see how far it dies back, and then we'll have to probably retrain it to come back up. Over here, I can start the process of training it since it didn't really affect too much the stem. The stem still looks green and bright. So what I would just go in and do is top all of these off and then just let it keep growing taller and stronger. Okay, that is it for today's project. I basically just took all the plants out, uncovered all the plants, and just letting them get a little bit of sun before the frost comes again. Boy, I sure wish the frost would stay away, but I think we still have a couple more till about mid-April, and then it'll be good to go, so I cannot wait. Everything is ready to go back into the ground as soon as we work on the Zen garden out front. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.